Guess what time it is? It's time for the daugnekeith show. It's called DK's Way. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, please. Mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this. My mama said, Mama said, Mama said, Mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this. My mommy said.
Yeah.
Ha! Did I go like that like I had a DJ?
Right.
That's because I looked at you. I looked at Count Tony and was like, I'm so used to being on stage like, cut it. Bitch, you ain't even holding the mic right now. You should know better. What's up, y'all? Welcome to DK's Way. I am daugnekeith, your host.
Yeah.
And we got some wild shit going on today. I'm calling the show What the Fuck We Want Answers for a reason. Because we really want some answers. We need some answers because there's some shit going on in the world we just ponder, and we gonna give our own opinions of the shit, whether
Absolutely.
you agree or not.
Yep.
If you disagree, just put the shit in the comments. I don't give a fuck. But just put it in the comments because I might read it back later like fuck them and type you back. I like to argue with people, so please argue with me. It's okay. It's all right. I like to non-verbally argue, though, because I'm not going to get in your face and argue. If somebody's just, I'm going to be like, you know what, you're right. I'm wrong.
Right.
I'm one of those people. But don't give me a text. Bitch, fuck you and your grandma. Yo shitty ass nigga. I mean, I'm going for the jugular on text. I'm gonna make you feel like a flea in a text message.
Okay.
Like I'm about to squish you, splat. But in person, I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not gonna argue with you because it takes your breath away.
Right.
And I'm getting older, and a bitch like to breathe. I just like to.
That's funny.
Isn't it a pretty day?
Relax.
You know,
Relax.
I don't want to argue.
That's
After
right.
50, you should not be arguing with people.
Right.
Period.
Negotiate.
Negotiate.
Don't negotiate. Do a lot
Let
of
me
negotiating.
introduce my guest.
Man.
Let me introduce my guest. I have the very talented panel tonight. I've got Stephen Turner next to me.
Yeah.
Him and his faithful Kango. I bet his closet looked like he got probably little foam heads holding all them Kangos. Nigga, do you have foam heads? Let's tell the truth.
Crazy, you seen them.
He probably got foam heads and shoehorns. This nigga is that. Next to Stevie Turner, I got my faithful, my DJ, Miss DJ TNT.
Yeah.
Also,
The
the very funny comedian, Tony Taylor.
Yeah. She wears a lot of hats.
Okay, and next, right, she got her hair did. It's cute. And next to Tony Taylor, DJ TNT, I have the one, the only DJ Count in the building.
Yeah. All right, come on
And
now.
DJ Count is everybody's favorite DJ around here. No offense, TNT. But, I mean, he's brought us all up. many, many times.
For years.
Okay, and if
years.
you're watching the show, you're probably a comedian secretly watching. Like, I ain't gonna tell that bitch I watched it. I didn't like it.
Right. They watch.
Then when they see you, they be like, "You having your little show today?"
Right, the little show.
Yeah, that little
The
show.
little show,
I'm
right.
have my little show.
The little show with all the subscribers on it.
Yeah. Hey, we growing, and thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate you guys for liking this show.
Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you.
I'm nothing without you. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm nothing without you. So, all bullshit aside, let's get into this topic.
Yep.
Okay. Now, that little song I sung at the beginning, my mom was a Sherelle. That was one of their songs.
Ooh.
But my mom was with the Shirelles after they split into two groups like the Temptations did.
Okay.
You know, they had the sober Shirelles and they had the LA version of the Shirelles.
Both good.
And I grew up in an industry that was like that. You know, my mom was always on the road with some bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, y'all singing, but you know, it's like the lead singer from the Shirelles came out here and decided to make her own group.
Right.
Kind of like David Ruffin and them,
Right,
you know.
right. Mm-hmm.
So I used to watch them rehearse. And the music industry wasn't glamorous. That's all I have to say.
It's still not glamorous.
It's still not glamorous. That's why when I'm watching them, like, with their money on videos and stuff, I'm like, you know, you just invited, like, 30 niggas to your house to rob you, right?
Right.
You can't do that.
A lot of money is rented. You can rent money. You know that. You can rent that.
Oh, yeah.
You can rent money.
I want to sign up for some of that.
It's probably that Hollywood money.
I'm saying,
if you look at it real
you can
close.
rent money. You can rent money. Yeah, you can.
Okay, we're going to get into this topic. We talking about what the fuck, because we want some motherfucking answers around here. Okay, let's start with the first question.
Here we go.
Okay, I was holding that pose for
I see.
Okay. If there was a natural disaster in our country, like that earthquake that happened in Turkey, who's gonna come help us? Who the fuck gonna come help us?
I know, that's an easy one.
Uh-oh.
Like, what country? Put the question back up, Francesca. What country is gonna come help us like we do for others? Tony Taylor, I'm gonna fuck with you first.
Well, if we have Trump, it'll be Putin.
But we don't have Trump. Right now, like tomorrow, if some fucked up shit happened, because San Andreas, we tap dancing on that bitch every day. Every day. Who's going to come help? You think Canadians are going to come help us?
I know it's gonna help us. The Mexicans. Listen, let me explain.
Okay, DJ Count.
Okay, let me explain. Okay, they go come and clean up all like they do, like the Mexicans do. They gonna come clean up all the trash, mow the lawns. They're gonna do everything. The whole country is gonna come and help. It's gonna be like one big old Home Depot swoop up, and they gonna all come and make this country great again. Thank you very much. The
They're
Mexicans,
going to do like D-Lay's joke. They go like this, like that, and voila.
Exactly. So this gonna be the Mexicans.
Okay, so we got
Tony
say she don't know. You say the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Steve Turner.
I can't wait for
Well,
that.
I'll tell you this.
Is gonna come help us when shit go Haitian, shit go like the rest of the world. Who gonna help us?
It's quite simple. All we gotta do is think it's not illegal yet. Nobody's gonna help us. The Mexicans won't, because we don't have to. Texas to California, it's Mexicans. There ain't no Mexicans after in the real part of America. So okay, and people really don't give a damn about. America's like a grandmother. So when you call your grandmother to borrow money that you're never gonna pay back, use labor and use resources, but when it come time for the come time, everybody say, "Grandma, I gotta work today." So nobody gonna help America in a natural disaster. It's common sense.
Do you think Israel will come help us? We always helping them.
They need all the help in the world. Who is Israel?
Right.
Right.
Like,
They have no resources.
but they train our militaries.
Train
They train in hand-to-hand combat. They have the most elite hand-to-hand combat in the world.
But the most corrupt government.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who gonna come help us? You think? I think you might be right. I think Mexico might.
Why wouldn't
You know
they?
why? Because they want their country back,
Exactly.
and they like They like, we need California back in Louisiana.
Exactly. There you go. I agree.
That-
Steve is about to explode. You
No,
get him on. He's
what
about
do
to
you
explode.
mean? This wasn't their country. Why do California people keep saying this was Mexico? Dude, my neighbor keeps saying this. This
Okay,
used to
so
be
enlighten us.
This dude kids, this used to be Mexico, And I told him it's gonna be Mexico again if your grandmother keeps sneaking over here.
Okay, so how come you think this wasn't
This
Mexico?
wasn't Mexico.
How?
California to Texas was Mexico. Did you know Texas was its own country? People say stuff because they don't research.
You said it
Texas was
wasn't
its
Mexico, but
own
then-
country.
When
California
did
was.
when we had the Civil War, yeah, Texas had.
Texas was its own country.
Yeah.
But from Texas to California,
I'm
after
talking about
it used to be Mexico.
Mexico,
Right.
the
From
Louisiana
Texas-
Purchase.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with Mexico.
got an A.
But from Texas to California was Mexico. Do you know how California stopped being Mexico? Do people understand how that stopped? It
Okay.
stopped being Mexico because Mexico was getting that ass tapped, and they said, well, look, let's make a deal. And they
Give me
made
the
a
camera,
deal and
Francisco.
sold it. They sold Mexico to America. That's how that stopped being Mexico. It's not like America stole Mexico like they did Africa. I mean, like me and my cousin, and then we got stolen. We was minding our own business in Africa.
DJ Count, go
Steve,
ahead,
You just
'cause
said
this
that
nigga
this was
here.
never Mexico's land, but you just explained that it was once Mexico.
No. I didn't say that. She said America.
You said that.
Yeah, Texas to California was Mexico.
Right.
But
And
there's
I
50
said that,
states.
didn't I?
There's 50 states. She said America was Mexico. Hawaii wasn't America. Wasn't Mexico. Hawaii was Japan. And so you see, Alaska wasn't Mexico. Alaska belonged to Russia. You can walk from Alaska to Russia in the wintertime. It's only 2.5 miles. So, people don't know this stuff. The northeast part of America wasn't Mexico. It belonged to France. We have
Okay,
to-
Steve, I got 200 people in here watching this bullshit you're talking about.
Right.
So y'all don't get bored with this factual nigga here.
We heading towards 100.
DJ Count.
We don't stop him fast.
DJ Count.
Yes.
Let's go back to the original question.
Right.
Because everybody gonna forget the shit when Steve gets rattling off. Because he got to talk about the history parts that we ain't even. Nigga, I'm talking simple
right.
shit here, okay?
Right.
You took us into the ocean at the bottom. This nigga went in the Mariana Trench with this shit. Okay.
All right, what we got?
Okay, let's go to the next question
Right,
because
please.
that stressed my titties out.
Right.
No, you can't. It ain't that big of a stress.
Good job, Steve.
Next question.
Steve.
Okay, if California was the first state to award reparations, will the rest of the nation follow? Let's answer that part first. Let's go with you first, Count.
You know what? California sets the tone. I think that the major states, the major territory states will follow, but the Bible Belt, they will lay back and wait because they're not in a hurry to do none of that.
Yeah,
so
I
I think
agree.
the majors, like New York, maybe Atlanta, that's still, but I'm saying California, Chicago. California, Chicago,
Why you
and New
say,
York.
wait,
Because Atlanta, it's still
Let's
down
go back to
there.
Atlanta, nigga. You said Atlanta gonna be like,
Yeah,
ooh.
right.
What is it? Ooh.
Right, well, you know how it goes.
We got beards and hair. And they gonna like we're not nutty, bitch.
So I think California and then Illinois and then New York, they'll follow suit. Everything else, they'll wait and lay back and see what's happening. So the
Okay.
majors, those two right there.
Tony Taylor.
Yeah, I agree. But everybody's not in a rush to give up 40 acres and a mule. So I do believe that they say, okay, well, let's sit back, let's check out what they're gonna do, how they're gonna do it, who's gonna come aboard, and but a lot of people gonna be against that. Republicans, they gonna, and you got the Republicans
Okay.
and all the
So
states,
you
they
saying the Bible Belt too?
Bible Belt, right. There you go.
They
We
not
just
going
gonna
for it.
wait that on
They're
to
not
the
for that.
for that. Yeah, they don't wanna
Absolutely.
do
No.
around here.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we just gonna equate that on to the Bible Belt, okay? Because anytime you say the Republicans, the first thing they think, but see, Republicans is coming in every color now, thanks to what's going on in the world today. Stevie Turner, speaking of Republican niggas with
That's
furry
right.
hats.
I tell you
Let's
this.
talk about it. What you think about reparations? Do you think if California gets reparations, Say it's $5,000 a month.
Ooh.
For the rest of your life, this is what's going in front of our governor as we speak. $5,000 a month for Californians, blacks, African American blacks. That means your people had to be slaves. I don't want no Rochelle Bray bitches coming up talking about my daddy was black. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Unless his last name is Hemmings, bitch. No.
Wow.
Sally Hemmings' relative? No. Okay, you know, we don't believe.
Yeah.
You know? So,
Right.
Steve.
I can't wait.
Okay, well, I think that if California, because California do set the tone for a lot of things. They set the tone for men using the ladies' bathroom. So I'm quite sure that they set that tone. Men marrying men. California set that tone. Senate Bill 145. So I'll tell you this: if California sets the tone for reparations, California has a lot of money. That's why all the homeless people have laptops and pets and stuff like that. So it may equate to the rest of the country, but it won't be no soon time. And that's why I was moving back
They
home.
give out laptops
They give
on the
them-
corner. They
yeah,
give
they
out
give
the
them out.
tablets.
They give
the
out
Obama
pets
tablets.
and everything. I'll tell you this: I was going to move back home to Cleveland until I heard about the reparations. Fuck Cleveland. I'm staying here because I'm foreign. I'm born in California.
But you're a Republican. You should be against reparations. You shouldn't want the white man's money. You want to be the white man.
Man, some of my best friends are white, so I mean that's why I'm glad about the white man.
Mind you, and they want a bitch to get some reparations.
No, they don't want that. Because I'll tell you this: the Republicans freed the slaves. Tell that to the Democrats.
Okay. I ain't gonna argue the
Yeah,
fact.
that's right.
You know, I ain't gonna argue the facts. But
Was Lincoln,
go ahead,
you said,
DJ
you
Carol.
said Lincoln was a Republican, and he
Abraham Lincoln was a Republican.
and he freed the slaves.
He didn't free him because he wanted to. It was a beneficial thing for Lincoln.
Yeah.
You know why the Civil War happened? The Civil War happened because the Democrats wanted to keep going west. Republicans said, no, we make a lot of money here. Democrats wanted to go west. They wanted to stay here. That's why the Civil War happened.
Okay, there it is, right there.
Hey.
All right, there it is.
Hey, we can't argue factual shit. The nigga just spill it out a little different. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. All right.
But okay, let's get with the second part of that question.
Okay.
So, go ahead, Francisco. So, how much do you think reparations should be, and what do you think black people gonna do with that money? Nigga, hold your breath.
Right.
Go ahead, DJ Count. You going last, motherfucker.
Right. Some way, somehow, they got to figure this out. I don't know if it's going to be...
Breathe, nigga. It's
all
all
right.
right.
He about to blow up.
Go ahead, Count.
I don't know if they go. I don't know how they're gonna measure the amount that we get. It's kind of tricky. I don't know if it's a percentile. You know how they do the DNA, where what percentage of you is black, and they should multiply that by.
They're gonna ask questions like this: how many white people in your family?
Right.
You know, how many white overseers had sex with your ancestors?
Okay. Well, that.
So your blood's diluted already. But if it's, let's just say, it's $5,000 a month for every black person for the rest of your life.
Right.
The key words are the rest of your life.
Right.
That could be tomorrow, nigga. They gonna start poisoning.
There you go. Right.
I'm just saying. Y'all say it for the rest of your life. These lives gonna get real short.
I think they should give out the reparations. It's like tenant windows. The darker you are, the more you get. So what percentage?
How you gonna play with my
so
money
what,
like
so what
that? Though,
percentage?
see, I'm gonna be all fucked
So
up.
Tony,
Tony,
I don't know. Right.
we
Yeah,
gonna
Donnie,
get that 50%.
Donnie, you gonna get about $4.75. I'm talking about $4.75.
Not for
Yeah, right. Drake, $0. So like I said,
we
yeah.
finally got
So me right here, go ahead and break me. I'm gonna get about $4,000-$5,000. I'm already. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, bro. Me and you.
Francisco,
Oh, we good. We good. Y'all light skins, I don't know about that. We good.
Fuck that, it should be on. Cause see, just cause I'm almost light skinned, my mama and daddy are super black. They black as they get.
What happened?
My daddy got that Jamaican blood in him. That's
she's
that.
out.
No, they Americans. Don't even try it. They've been here a long ass time. They like slavery, nigga, Jamaicans. And then my mom's family, well, they got a little Indian in them. But they black. They slave descents.
I can smell smoke from here.
Okay,
Hurry up
so
and get
why
him. I
he's
smell smoke.
fuming
Yeah, I can smell smoke.
like Gonzalez, what's his name? The little mice on the
Speedy.
cartoon. Yeah,
Right.
Speedy. This nigga can't wait to speed
Right.
it out his mouth. Go ahead, Tony. What you think? How much should reparations be?
Yeah.
And what you think niggas gonna do with it?
Well, I like the idea of 5,000, but let's not. I'm gonna say.
I mean, that's a realistic amount.
It actually is. Actually, I mean, it's.
I think it
'cause
should
there's a
go
lot
by
of
how
people
many
that think
lashes your ancestors
that-
took.
Yeah, I mean, and how we
How
gonna
we
find
gonna
out?
find
We gonna have to be
Millions.
put through the DNA. You know,
Millions.
the black. You know, we gonna have to
That's
find the
chicken
DNA
backs.
first. Everybody gonna have to take a DNA test.
Right.
Yeah, we
You
need
know,
to see
find
how
your
much black
there
percentage.
you go.
When
Just
your
like that.
bloodline is what? What is it? Black bloodline? AB negative, AB positive. What's the only? There's only most people that test. This is your blood type.
Right.
You're black.
But check this, Donnie. A lot of people ain't gonna be able to take that test. You know why? Because they're gonna find some other shit that they done in their back history, and they're gonna be like, I can't do that. That's gonna pull up something else.
Oh, that's
You
gonna
know,
pull
that's
up
gonna
that
pull up
murder I
something.
had.
Right, exactly, right.
Oh shit, I'm out.
Oh,
on
I
that
killed
one.
that bitch in 19. They gonna have my
Exactly.
DNA.
I
They
mean, you
already
gonna
got
have-
your DNA, nigga.
Man, you gonna have black folks, man, buying cars and
The sloss is gonna be. The sloss is gonna run out of gold.
They gonna
again.
have air
Louis
brush
Louis
back there.
Bowie and all
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Look,
they-
hold your
but-
breath. I know you can't wait to get it out.
No. I was just saying.
Yeah. So that's. I mean, you
So
gonna have some
that's what you
foolishness.
said.
It's gonna be some foolishness because everybody ain't gonna do the right thing with their
Okay,
money.
I unleashed the Hulk.
Oh,
now.
here we go.
Oh,
What
Here
you
we
got
go.
to say?
Stand
One
back.
thing, just let me piggyback off what she said. Everybody is they don't have mules, so that Mercedes is a mule in today's standards. But also, in addition to that, black people, I don't think 5,000 is enough. According to what he said, my mother would be a millionaire because she's so damn dark. She look like tinted wallpaper. No, it's not funny. This is my mom I'm talking about here. I mean, she's sitting in the car and the oil light pop on.
Your
So my
mama's
mother
so
would be a
black, she
billionaire.
look like tinted wallpaper.
I'm telling you, man, she's like a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey, and I'm not just saying that because her teeth is that color, but I'm saying, look, that's my mom.
I'm calling your mama and
No,
telling-
I didn't even say that. He
She's
said it.
listening. She's looking. She's
Oh,
listening.
then at first, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like my neighbor.
Ain't your mama in Ohio?
So how y'all doing?
Don't give me, okay. we
Okay,
gonna
I
go
made a
there.
mistake because I didn't take my medications, but I'll tell you this.
Lord.
Now we say that black people always want to be. This one thing I think if you, because Nat Turner is my great grandfather's great grandfather, so I'm really a slave. But my uncle would get reparations.
The porn guy, Nat Turner?
No, the real slave.
Oh,
Nat
the
Turner.
real one, okay.
That's my great
It's a
grandfather's great
porn star
grandfather.
named Nat
Yes.
Turner?
We
Oh,
go around, we
wow.
go around
My uncle should get reparations because he was a slave. I mean, they in jail and stuff like that. He's 30. But in addition to him, black people always want to be mixed with something until the money comes in. All these black people, I'm an Indian and all this other stuff. I'm all black and I want all the money. You can get $20 and I'm cool.
There it is, right there. Come on now. That's it.
Okay, next
Tell me
question.
the money.
Because I don't,
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I
We
just
down
don't
to
know.
20 viewers. Huh?
That made my scalp itch.
Okay.
Ooh.
Got it.
Okay,
Yeah, here we go.
the presidential
take your shirt
election 2024. What's in store for us, y'all? It's pretty scary. These are the Republicans that's thinking about it. Take me out of the equation and show it to them. Let's judge them by their pictures, one by one.
Ooh,
We
my
know who the first one is. That's Steve's
Hell
uncle.
to the
That's
no.
Steve's
That's
favorite.
his hero.
I don't trust the bitch next to him. She's straight on with that smile. No, I don't trust you. I don't trust the nigga next to her because he got the underbite.
And he's tanned.
Yeah, he extra tanned.
Sitting in the lamp.
And Mike Pence, no,
Yeah.
you're too weak.
No.
That nigga look
Hell
angry.
To the no to the black man.
That nigga look sorry next to him. We already been there
He
with
don't
you,
have a
pal.
mustache.
The next one got spit in his mouth. Can't trust you. You don't use enough water. Something's going on. You need to gargle. I don't know. The pig next to him, no.
Damn.
Let's go to the next row. Old girl, she looked like an ex-porn star who aged badly. Needs more vitamin
Lewinsky.
D. No, I'm not voting for you.
Look like Lewinsky.
See, I vote based on how a nigga look. Now, the next one, he got that presidential look.
He
to
does
him.
actually.
He have a presidential look about him. So
Historic.
look,
He had a historic face.
yeah, and he got that George Bush Jr. eye thing going.
Yeah.
So we'll
yeah,
come
yeah,
back
he
to
does.
him.
Well,
Let's skip.
Humpty Dumpty? Oh.
No, we gonna call him. What's the nigga that got in
Dumpty.
trouble for eating the Subway sandwiches and playing? Yeah. He
Jerry.
look like Jared's
Humpty
brother.
Dumpty.
That
Oh,
nigga look.
Chris. Oh no. Chris.
That nigga look
Yeah, hell to the
untrustworthy
no,
at every level, and he ain't got no lips. Oh hell no, Christy, fuck you.
Yeah.
No,
Damn.
Christy showed us who he was during the
He
pandemic,
did.
Right.
He did.
and you didn't even like try to lose weight or nothing. Even I tried to lose some weight
It
during
is
the
what it is. I mean,
pandemic. It's like I can't trust you if you didn't try to do something during the
Right.
pandemic that was
Right.
healthy. Put me back out. Let's get to the last three. Let's go to the last three. Okay, fuck Christy. I don't know this nigga right here. He with that fucked up smile. The other one got the presidential look next to him with the fucked up
it's not
smile.
bad.
Old girl got a presidential but bitchy look about her, like she'll snap on
Definitely
the nigga.
bitchy. For sure.
Brian Gumble, maybe. Maybe. But they ain't
Yeah,
ready.
nah.
He look a little weak.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
You
Brian
know, he
Gumble
got
not
that
gonna make it.
weakness about him.
Brian
So,
not gonna make it. I think the best
okay.
candidate
Let's
is
go
the
to
second
the-
one.
Wait a minute. Wait. Where's Kanye West? I don't see his picture. at all.
Ah,
Where? I don't. Are we
Where
missing
is
somebody?
Kanye
we missing
West?
somebody. Where's Kanye West at?
look, where did he go, Steve? What'd you and Trump do with Kanye?
Well, Kanye, he's a great person, and he should be like up there. But Donald Trump needs to win because Donald Trump.
Oh, okay.
Hate him or you don't. Donald Trump, you know
Let's
who
go
he
to
is.
the Democrats real quick.
How do
We
you-
know
yeah.
How do you-
Kamala, no. Kamala, no. I don't trust you, bitch. Never did. Sorry, you don't even press your roots. Next.
Oh.
She don't know the roots. She's black now. Then she used to be
That's
Indian.
the second row. Let's go.
I see a winner on the
These
next
are,
page.
let's go down to Mary Poppins over there with the glasses. You tried it before. Now that little fire pistol at the end is
who
real.
is that?
That's the little Congress girl from somewhere.
York.
The
She
little
look like
Puerto
she
Rican
could-
chick.
she could be something.
She looked like she can handle some business,
Yeah,
but
she
they ain't
do.
about to let her.
No.
They'll let her be a
They're
vice
not.
president first
They're
because
not.
she too cute and she too real about it. She like Angela Rye. She be in their ass with shit.
Right.
I wish Angela Rye would run. That's a bitch that could get some
It
votes.
looked like she'll be on TikTok a lot.
Let's go to the next row real quick before we go to break. Now,
Whoa.
Winner.
Rodman running.
Winner.
now that's the Spitfire again, but the lady with the alopecia.
Winner.
That's
Who is that?
RuPaul.
It doesn't matter.
She's a political candidate thinking about running for.
Really?
Yes.
Winner.
And the one with the braids, she too, Bonquisha with the tattoo.
Right.
So
She got a big chest tattoo.
yeah, we ain't.
no,
I
that's
can't
not gonna
trust you
work.
because you disfigured your titties, bitch.
Right,
That's
right.
like no. I mean, no offense to you hoes with titty tattoos, but when you get old, that shit's gonna be like.
I think
man,
that when she get in office, all the real niggas
your
gonna be let out of
rose will
prison.
become a your
Oh,
rose will
okay.
become a dead
Don't
flower.
let 'em
Right.
go.
All the real niggas are getting
Yeah,
released
yeah,
out of prison. That's
yeah.
what,
You know, y'all get them roses on your chest and they start spreading. Then that shit look like you got a map on your titty and it was a rose. It started out as a rose, but now it's a treasure chest
The
map.
first one looked like she was on a starred in Wakanda.
right.
All right, y'all. I gotta take a quick break and we're gonna come back and get some more with these what the fuck questions because it's getting real in DK's way. We'll be right back with some more.
Yeah.
It's real. Hey, Marilyn.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
In recognition of great African American achievers. This Black History Month, let's bring our A game.
Welcome back to DK's Way. I'm the host, daugnekeith, and we're talking about what the fuck we want some answers because these questions are real. And we just, giving our opinion on what we think the answers could be. You don't have to agree with us. These are our personal opinions. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're liking the show and you're watching it, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. It helps me. Please subscribe if you're a first-time watcher, because don't think my topics are always going to be the same. Sometimes they just wild and funny. Sometimes I get wild with some real shit, but that's why it's DK's Way, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
And we use the N-word freely here. If you don't like the N-word, this might not be the place for you. I like to say fuck and bitch and shit like that, because it's not that I don't have other adjectives. It's just that I feel like cussing.
There you go. That's it. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And the picture behind me, go ahead, take me out. That is A-Game. This is one of my sponsors. And men, this is for you. It's for your body. 27 different herbs, all natural. It keeps everything right from your head and to your toes and everything in between. Ow! Ow! Yeah, that A-Game in your life. Mr. Universe used that shit. A whole bunch of famous people use it. But that don't mean you gonna use it just because famous niggas do it. Ask your girl about somebody who she had with A-Game. She gonna be like, oh my God, he was hard all day long.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just kidding. That would be super rude if she did that. Like, oh, you need to get your A-Game together.
That's why I stopped going to that church.
Like, look at the little fella. That old fella right there. But it's really for your whole body. Like, it just helps you when you're working out. It makes you focus on your thoughts and everything. I'm going to be giving away some samples soon. So definitely email me, fellas, if you want to try some A-Game in your life.
And Donnie, where's the women's version?
They ain't made it yet. Okay. They focus on their man. We
the ladies are already on the A-Game.
We in our sexual prime all the way up until damn near 65.
There you go. There you go.
And from the looks of Cher, older than that. Ooh. And Madonna too. They letting us know it still goes down.
They're about 96.
All right. Yeah, let's get back into the topic.
Right.
So we talking about the what the fucks. We done talked about reparations. Please comment. What do you think the money should be? And what do you think? Is there a monetary, I don't think it's a monetary thing they can give us for slavery. That's right. Can you give us our great-great-grand's freedom back? No, you cannot. So what can you do for us? Maybe not let us pay taxes no more. That's shit like enough. That. Not let us pay taxes. There's no land to give away anymore.
That would be wonderful.
That would have been nice. It's only so much they can do. So I'd like to see the monetary amount is the only thing they can come up with that's good enough. And $5,000 a month for the rest of our lives. I think it should be more than that too, Tony.
I said 10, remember?
Yeah, $10,000 a month. But our economy's shot to hell right now without giving away reparations.
They don't want to give us a $20,000 for the student loan.
They don't want to give me I'm still waiting on my damn back pay from unemployment during the pandemic. Everybody got their money but me. I ain't even get mine.
Wow. But you know what?
They was like, fuck you, bitch. You still working. So let's go. What, Steve? Go on,
That's
Steve.
what I was telling y'all about. Y'all hate Donald Trump, but everything that went awry has been because of Democrats. Think it's not illegal
I am not
yet.
in disagreement with you. But
Trump.
I ain't gonna say Donald Trump is the end all be all. He's a pussy grabber.
No, he's not. Because guess what? And that's why they hate him. Because you know why? He said, I like to grab women by the pussy. Now, if Donald Trump, think about this. If he said, I like to grab men by the dicks, they would say, I love him. He's a nice person. They don't like him because he wasn't a person.
Well, there's other candidates besides Orange Man.
I want some pussies to get grabbed. When I see an illegal, I'm going to grab him by the pussy and throw over the wall.
Let's go to the next question while he's imaginarily.
Illegal?
Yeah.
You want to grab an illegal alien's pussy. Lord have mercy.
And throw him over that wall.
This is a good question.
And, okay. Let's get into some nigga shit.
All right.
All right. Count. You a DJ. You know everybody. who killed Biggie and Tupac?
I don't know that.
Tell us who you think.
I think that it was conspiracy. Like anything, any artist that gets too big, too controversial, or in control of too much, I think that it was a government initiated hit, where of course it's just like the Black Panthers, how they sprinkled that little dope in there and just got them going.
Got it.
I think
Got
I think they paid someone, or something happened that was a mole, and they infiltrated the camp and got rid of the next greatness. And Tupac, he was doing too much talking about the truth. He was going to wait. He was going to go beyond.
Okay.
He was going beyond. And so, but Biggie had to be a pawn in that whole situation, just like Prince and Michael Jackson. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Tony Taylor.
Okay. Well, Biggie, I believe it was a bigger CIA police. They hired a hit on Biggie in the police system.
Okay, let me interject before you finish it, and we're going to come back to you and then come back to you again, because I forgot to add this tidbit of information.
Okay.
Now, right now, there's some investigations going on. 50 Cent and a whole bunch of other celebrities, Eminem, and certain celebrities have been saying that Diddy had something to do with Biggie's death, Tupac's death, and Biggie, Jay-Z had something to do with it because his career just went to the top right after they was gone.
Okay.
And they're trying to make a big stink about the investigation into this. Now, I'm not saying these niggas is dry snitching.
That's what they do.
All I'm saying is, how do you know what really happened? Now, do you think Diddy, Sean Combs, Jay-Z, another Sean, the Seans,
Right, not Sean.
or Suge? It's all these S niggas,
Right.
the S's.
Right.
I was going to say
Sean,
Suge.
and Sean.
I was going to say Suge. I believe Suge had something to do with Tupac's because he was going to get out of it, right? He wanted to still, kind of keep him under his wing, and I believe he was kind of playing. I mean, how is it that he didn't really get killed?
And back to you, Count.
I want to stick with the government. I'm
Okay.
gonna stay there.
He's going to take the
I'm
government
gonna
for
say-
five,
yeah,
Alex.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I want peace and love. Peace and love.
And Stevie Turner.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
I'm gonna say it ain't got nothing to do with my cousin. I'm not just trying to blame them because
Who's
they
your
were
cousin?
Fred Johnson III and Ralph Dennings Jr. And they were there by the car that day. And I'm not just saying this to them. I swear to God, I'm not. But they was there, and they did have guns. They came home to my grandmother's house. But I'm not blaming them. What I'm thinking is maybe Puff Daddy, because if it walks like a duck, and guess what? You can't blame Jay-Z. Yeah, of course he blew up after Biggie died because he's saying all his raps, so that's okay with him. But he looks like a camel Biggie Small. He's Biggie Talls. So anyway, besides him, Puffy, he was throwing his hand, a rock and hiding his hand. So of course Puffy may have had a little something to do with it. That's why I never accepted Puffy's calls when he called me trying to put me on.
Okay.
But I ain't telling on nobody.
You do
Yeah,
got his
Puffy trying
hat
to put
on,
me
though.
up.
That nigga
No,
like furry
this
hats,
is a
too.
white man's hat. Puffy don't wear this kind of stuff.
Okay. So, while you got the white man's golf hat on, this is what Donnie Keith thinks. I think that Suge killed Pac, and I think that Puffy killed Biggie because they were worth more dead to them than alive. I believe that they probably started this whole West Coast rivalry thing after their bodyguards got into these conflicts and got killed. They homies got killed in various places, which caused the whole beef in the first place.
Gotcha.
So I think this is just my opinion, and this is allegedly. All of these things we say are alleged, but I think that Suge killed Tupac because of the way the bullets went up the side of the car. It seemed like his big ass was leaning into him to make sure, and that's why he was only grazed by a bullet.
He was only grazed.
That's my personal opinion.
Mine too.
Because he was too forceful about him staying. Puffy was too forceful about Biggie staying in L.A. instead of going to London to go to these parties. Instead of talking him out of it, you let him go. And I believe that he was in that other car, in front of that car, for a reason. Wow. So these are just my opinions. If I was a detective, these niggas be in jail.
Wow. But you're right, because that's what I was going to say. We did the same thing to my grandmother. That's why we all got shot. She's in a better place, though, so that's all I got to say.
Alzheimer's running your family, nigga. Right.
Dementia.
How about Tourette's?
I can't spell that.
Right.
You look me in the eye.
Trump, he got Trump Tourette's. Trump
is the man.
He can't look nobody in the eye.
Let's go to the next question.
Funny. Stephen Turner's in the building.
Trump, he got Trump Tourette's.
Trump put a $573 trillion federal mandate.
Shit about to get real.
Uh-oh.
Okay, the war between Russia and Ukraine and the U.S. picking sides. What's your thoughts?
Well, they should pick sides.
You know what my thoughts is?
Yeah, I want yours first this time, motherfucker.
The U.S. is dummies. You know why gas prices so high? Because we get our fuel from Russia.
Communist, not me.
Right.
We get our fuel from Russia that we gonna put sanctions.
Flag him.
Him, right here.
What I say?
The communist stuff.
No, but when we get our fuel, that's what America get their fuel from.
Okay,
Russia. And then they said they're gonna put sanctions on the people who get it. That's like you saying we're gonna put sanctions on my landlord. How you gonna put sanctions? You're staying in your landlord's place. Think, it's not people are dumb. That's how propaganda works.
And he's right again, but in a weird way. Tony Taylor.
And again, I mean, well, you know, we always say, should we pick sides? Sometimes I say, hell no. You know, we got homeless people here. We got a war here.
But
we got a war here.
That war is taking a turn. It's turning into a Gog and Magog situation. I mean, give me that article
we're always,
real quick.
What, we're supporting?
Okay, let me read this to you guys real quick. Though many world leaders expressed surprise, it should have been easy to predict that Russia was going to invade Ukraine. After all, Western intelligence agencies have been outing the Kremlin's war plans for weeks. Now, it's also quite predictable that many Christians would instantly start connecting the conflict to the war of Gog and Magog, the last days. Global confrontation described in Ezekiel, chapters 38 and 39. If you're not a believer, go read the Bible. It won't burn in your hands, okay? But it's just look at it as a history book because that's what was said back then, okay? Them niggas was remembering shit now and wrote it down, and that's what the Bible is. So anyway, as my colleague Malcolm Hedding once observed, the speculation of Gog and Magog seems to ramp up every time Vladimir Putin sneezes. Now let's think about that. This is pretty close because China's involved. We got problems with China. We got problems with Russia. Putin don't like nobody. Nobody, except for his cousin Melania, Trump's wife. I'm just saying, they act like they cousins or something.
But Trump, Putin didn't try nothing with Trump.
So, nigga, they cousins. I said they cousins. So, it sure is funny how Trump was real friendly.
I said he's on his side.
That's called diplomacy. They didn't try that with Trump. They didn't try no war thing until Biden got in. We gotta think, people. We can't be dummies.
Okay. So, DJ Khaled.
So you believe because Biden is weak?
Biden is a punk.
I believe that
he's a chump.
I mean, I'm an American.
But I'm safe.
And I'm a patriot. Look, and I'm a patriot.
Amazing.
But I think Biden to other countries may appear to be weak.
He is. He was shaking the ghost hand.
I'm not going to call our president weak because I give a fuck about my country. Right. But to other people. If I'm on the outside looking in, it's like when you fucking with a weak nigga that, you know, you just know is weak. Right. And then you got a nigga that come with some real shit with parachute pants on to your
and 12 zippers
and
down.
Be zipped down, nigga. How many? See, that's the one when you be like, you want a piece of me in the mirror when nobody's around. You want a piece of me. Y'all see Taxi Driver? Robert De Niro had all them pockets.
Right.
Now
Gotta
Steve
watch
got
it, nigga.
imaginary
See, he talking to
friend.
people
He
in
got
the room
imaginary
that
friend
ain't even
behind him.
hearing
He's doing
shit.
the Biden.
It's probably
Yeah, when
Trump.
Biden do it, it's okay.
It's probably Trump.
No, but when Biden do it, everything is okay. But when I do it, I'm crazy.
You gonna fall off a bike too? Fall
Yeah,
off
I'm
the
gonna
bike.
fall off a bed. That's how you're supposed to do it. And that's the key. That's called patriotic.
Okay, so back to the Gog and Magog. Do you think this could lead to a new world war?
I'm gonna say it looks like we're getting more and more participants in this situation. Like I said, you got the superpowers now involved: China, Russia, and America. That's not good because, but like I said,
Not
those
at all.
like I said, we got China helping out Russia.
And
both
we're
of them-
helping out Ukraine.
Right. Look what we're leaning on. We got right.
China already pissed off because we
Already.
owe them money.
Right,
Right.
I was gonna say
And then
And we stopped all the trading.
yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of funky shit going on behind closed doors right now.
so like I said,
Russia, they put the sanctions on them. You know,
Black
the
folks
big.
ain't getting no more hair weaves.
Right. But Donnie, this is like going to
We
a
can't
Well
buy no
done.
Indian hair.
But Donnie, you gotta think about this. America's done. This is like going to a war with NBA players with a team full of midgets. We have to think. We owe Russia.
Camera.
We owe
Genius.
camera. It's important we think. We cannot win with those little bastards trying to do the little dukes up. No. I'm going on the winner's side. Whoever's winning, I'm telling you, it don't make no sense.
So you a transforming nigga.
You gonna
is
go
what
to
you're saying.
Ukraine?
Not like the
So,
transvestite. No, forget them.
oh,
He's
y'all, we
going to
got a
Russia.
transformer.
Yeah,
He's gonna
going
be
to
over
Russia?
there like,
No,
I do
China.
the Russian dance.
Yeah, I eat Pan Express every day. They
Okay.
can blow up Ukraine and power and the
Now
other
see,
one.
we don't need to go to war with China. Have you seen the motherfuckers on Instagram? Like, oh,
Right.
Man.
the little
Yeah.
kids, the little 5-year-old.
You
Right,
serious,
exactly.
Donnie? They reproduce like Mexicans with chopsticks. I'm telling you, Chinese women get
That
pregnant by
is
handshakes.
him.
that's his opinion.
Him.
And he's
Him.
They
I have
told
no
him, they said,
problem
y'all gotta
with-
stop having
I
babies.
have no problems with my Chinese Americans. I love you, and I eat at Kim's every week. Okay. Okay, let's
Great
go
job.
to the next.
that fixes that. You just
I
fixed
love
it.
Kim.
I love
I just
Kim's.
fixed the
Yeah,
Kim's.
you
Is the
fixed it.
shit.
Yeah, you fixed it.
Have you ate a
I
Kim?
never
I
ate a
had it
Kim.
yesterday.
Oh, thank you. See,
Hey,
I'm
where's
not
this
the only
place
one.
at?
It's
Crenshaw.
on Crenshaw and
Behind-
39th, right
behind
behind
District.
Earl's Grill.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
got it.
Right behind Earl's Grill.
Had
That
it
is my
yesterday.
spot. They shrimp fried rice stick. If you in LA, go get some kids. Bitch,
And
you owe
shrimp
me some
chow
money because I
mein.
just shouted you out. Let's go to the next one.
I don't need a
We
kid.
gonna have
You
to
got
do a
Bruce Lee's.
food review on this show.
Hello, do that.
You know I ain't like that for nothing, nigga. Okay, let's go to the next one. The chemicals from the 3 different train derailments in the last month. Now, let me tell y'all about this shit. Now, that's one. You had Ohio, Michigan, and Texas. But they Great Lake areas, a lot of plumes of smoke.
Yeah.
That's unexplainable, okay? Michigan and Ohio, where your mama is, nigga.
But she's in Cleveland.
Okay.
That happened in
That's-
some place, Palestine.
But
They
it
ain't about
don't
no lake.
matter. The
Cleveland,
smoke
they
is
don't.
all up
No,
in the
Cleveland's
air
Cleveland.
over America right now. Trumper. See, that's the smoke. That shit ain't stopping Palestine. You think that shit didn't blow over
No,
every
you know how
part
far
of
that is
Ohio?
from Cleveland?
Let me finish. Okay, then you can talk about Cleveland, the land you love. So, LeBron left y'all anyway.
Did she add that in?
Dagger.
That's cold. That hit hard.
That's
That
funny.
hit hard.
And then the hairline went with it.
Put 'em.
When he left Cleveland, his hairline left his face.
Oh,
Okay, so you got back to the series.
Back.
Okay, serious face. So you have Cleveland, Texas, and Michigan. Now you got the Great Lakes water source, and you have the Colorado River. Those are America's lifelines. Do you know what will happen if that shit contaminates our water across America? You ever see that movie Cabin Fever? Yeah, I make a lot of references to movies, nigga, because the shit be like, message.
Right. Absolutely. Right.
So these chemicals, what do you think? Count. Let's go with you.
Like I said, it is something to be concerned because these derailments. Like I said, have you seen these many? I mean, it's like a
Like it was.
like a back to back to back. But like I said, it is to be concerned because it could be a terrorist. It could be something where they could,
they could try to say it's terrorist.
Right.
But it ain't no terrorist because that shit just happened. But they chickens is dying, they dogs, the cats, niggas' hair falling out.
And then the soil is being poisoned too from the chemicals too. So I mean that could be
the fish.
That could be.
That could be. Are we gonna be wearing masks again? Because
I wouldn't doubt that.
Right.
I would not doubt.
Tony Taylor.
Yeah, I would not doubt
Look
that we
at
have
the
to wear
Trumper.
that we have to wear masks again. Oh, he's not going to want to wear it. He's not going to want to put that mask on.
Right.
But I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I believe that there's something. There is something in the air.
It's something. My nose been acting up ever since, and I don't get allergies and shit. But
and that does blow. That blows this way.
It blows everywhere.
It blows everywhere. It doesn't just hover there. Okay. No,
if we got to wear masks, are you going to wear your mask?
I never wear masks. We got to think. Look, everybody who wear masks was dying. I mean, your body breathes in oxygen. You breathe out carbon dioxide. You wear the mask, that kills you. And do you have hair in your mouth?
I hope not.
No. Do you have hair in your nose?
Yes.
That hair is a filter. You don't need no mask. If I doodle on the ground and you have a mask on, could you smell it?
Now, see, that's a problem, too. Chemical waste from niggas' asses.
I don't doodle. God saved me from doodling. I don't do that no more.
No, in Hollywood one night, me and you remember Laura Chingodi, another comedian, white girl, we leaving a comedy spot. We get to her car, and there was a dude shitting in front of her car, literally standing there shitting, looking at us with the high beams on. And we like, dude, really? And she was like, dude, you had to shit right there in front of my car. I'm trying to get in my car. And she's like, go shit in the bathroom. He's like, I wish I had a bathroom. And I just felt so bad, but I was like, this motherfucker getting smart. It's like a Taco Bell. It's a fucking El Pollo Loco. It's a mini bathroom.
And then it rains and take that shit down to the gutter and to our water source.
That is in our water source.
Okay, I'll
explain that. We got shitty water.
Yes, but you know what? The reason why people
that happened when Trump was in office.
No. All this is happening under Biden.
Trump, he shitted in front of the car when Trump was in office.
Because of Biden. That's why he feels the need to. The Democrats
wasn't even.
Let's get to the
Biden
next
wanted
one.
to get in there.
Let's go to the next. I just can't.
Them Democrats is doodlers.
Okay. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
You look exhausted.
Lord have mercy. Okay. The state of entertainment in a new world order. I'm an entertainer. You're an entertainer. You're an entertainer. You're a DJ, so you're an entertainer too. What do you think is going to be going on in the next few years in entertainment? The way the economy is, we trying to be stars in this world right now. All fucked up and discombobulated. Niggas angry everywhere. What you think gonna happen in the next 5 years with entertainment?
Well, this like I said, this is why I'm sitting right here next to my young comrade in the business, my protege. I'm trying to do, and she can. You jump in whenever you want to.
Right.
I'm trying to do whatever I can to save the culture, because
right.
I think I can only speak as far as DJing. As far as DJing,
real mixing,
this thing is getting watered down. We're getting so far from the core. It's amazing, and I'm exhausted trying to run after this culture because it's so easy to cut corners now. It's DJ in the box, pushing buttons. Like I said, all I can do is just take those that's in my circle and put my hands around them and just try to teach the realness and teach the core, because I think in 10 years it's going to be virtual DJing. It's going to be a virtual situation. It's going to be a lot of AI. It's going to be a lot of AI because, like I said, the core is getting so watered down to the point where we won't. It's just Gen Z. They want right now. I
miss vinyl.
Well,
I
miss vinyl.
every time I have a needlework situation. Every time they see needlework, oh, so you do tattoos? Somebody today, someone says, is that like drugs? Because they don't know what a needle to the record is. That right there is becoming a distant memory. the needle to the record. That people don't even know what that is anymore.
Well, that's because of social media and virtual. You know, that whole social media thing has completely changed. Or it's easier now. I mean, you don't even have to be a star. If you have 1 million followers, you're a star to people.
Right. You got fans.
And so, I mean, this social media entertainment is it's just going to keep getting stronger, I think.
Okay.
Or weaker.
Well,
yeah.
I think
weaker,
it's
but
okay.
move it away
I'll
from
tell y'all what I think in a minute, but go ahead, Steve. What you think about
I
the
just
New
go-
World Order and entertainment? What do you think is going to happen?
30 seconds.
Well, I really just said they're right
You're
because
right.
everything is easier now. It's easy. When I was coming up, you had to work hard to do it. Like when we were smoking crack, we had to work and go steal the things. Now they're giving it away.
Give me the
It's
camera.
easy. This is an easy life. I want to go back to the 80s.
You want to go to the alleys, back in the alley, back alleys?
We didn't have no alleys. We had to go steal what we wanted. It's grocery stores and markets.
Lord of mercy. I asked him and I get me outside. This nigga's crazy. But I
That was
love
good.
it.
It was good.
When he was
Yeah.
smoking that crack, okay?
Right,
My mom was a real crack addict, and she was a hustler. Crackheads are the biggest hustlers on the planet. Don't you know that?
They used to be.
No, well, now they're on something new.
Right.
They keep, I don't know what this new shit is.
Fentanyl.
But what I think
That'll kill
about New World Order in the industry is you have to pave your own way and know where you're going to stand in that situation. Because it can go, if this war escalates, it can get worse.
Yeah.
Say we have earthquakes and shit like that in California or some crazy shit happens. Because we overdue for some bullshit, okay? Everybody in the world getting shit but us. So when it happens, where are you going to be in the entertainment field you're in? And it might not be a comedy club to perform in. So you're going to have to create new avenues to do your shit. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to realize, where am I in this bullshit that's going on in
You have
the
to
world
create your
right
own.
now? So you create your own. It's thus DK's way, and us niggas sitting here like
Yeah,
All right, y'all.
yeah.
I
And
gotta
it is
close out
Women's
this
Month.
show.
Don't forget that. Happy
Oh.
women.
The wingman said that to me
It is.
downstairs.
It's today.
Happy
It's
Women's
Happy
Month. I
Women's
didn't even know we had a month. I
In
didn't know
March.
we
It
had a
is.
month.
We have a month.
So do the men have a month too?
No.
No.
No,
Ain't
just
that
the
a
women.
bitch? I thought Mother's Day was our month, but I
Every
guess
day is your month. What's
That's
wrong with you
right.
guys? We wouldn't be here without you guys.
That-
Come on, you
that
guys
is
be
true.
we
celebrating.
wouldn't be here without y'all either.
Well,
It's true. It
they're
takes
getting
two.
artificial. The bread is. Well,
That's
True.
right.
Hey,
The truth is
the
set
brat
them free.
is having a baby at 48.
Hey.
Bitch, what is you thinking, man? 48,
Hey,
your titties
everybody-
gonna be swole for that.
Everybody, let her have her child.
Okay, your titties gonna be hurt. The baby gonna be trying to draw your life force out your nipples. So
Right.
you
This is
tripping at 48, you gonna have a high flash and be pumping the nipples.
She
I
gonna
don't
have a
think
hot
so.
flash for sure.
I don't think so. Bitch gonna be having high flashes, pumping nipples, and postpartum all to say, I don't wish that on you, no. Oh Lord, we need to stop it. But y'all, I gotta close out this show. I don't have time to do the what ifs today because I got a slew of comedians that want to pull some topics out my bowl. We're gonna have some fun in there on DK's way. Comics pull a topic, they could tell a story, they could tell jokes, or they can improv. It's up to them. And we have an improvologist right here, Steve
He's been
Turner.
doing it- he's been
I
doing
want
it
to
all
thank
show.
you for coming down here, and you and your Kango. I love you. I want to thank you for always being here, and DJ Count, thank you for coming
Yeah.
back.
For
I love
having
you
me
very
down
much.
here.
This is DK's way, and of course, thanks to my sound guy Francisco
Yeah.
for always
Yeah.
keeping us
Yeah.
right. Francisco.
Francisco.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We love you. Deuces.
We love you.
Dude,
Peace. Happy Women's Month.
Stay tuned.
It's a Lauren, right?
Am I live?
Oh, sorry, y'all. We having a tech issue, but we'll be back next week with the topics on DK's Way. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. With love, I say good night, niggas.